In this video, we are going to talk about the formation of the imperfect tense in Latin. This is covered in the Grammar for 4a on pages 194 through 96. In all verbs but sum and verbs made from sum, the imperfect tense, which is a past tense, is made with the syllable ba plus the normal personal endings. Here are some examples. Amabamos. This means we loved from amo, and notice the ba there. Habebatus. This means y'all had. Notice the ba once more. Loquebatur. This means he was saying. And notice the ba once more. Here are the non-deponent endings for the imperfect. This merely consists of the syllable ba plus the personal endings mst, mus, tis, unt. The a here wants to be long, as in bas, bamus, and batus. But remember, vowels before final M, T, and R are generally short in Latin. So that means this A has to shorten and this A has to shorten. And all vowels are short before any NT, so that means that this A has to shorten. But really, this A wants to be long. Here are the deponent endings. Bar, bardus, batur, bamur, bamini, bantur. The A wants to be long once again, but remember, vowels before final M, T, and R are generally short in Latin, so that means that this A has to shorten. Interestingly, this A here can be long because the T is no longer final in batur, unlike bat. And all vowels are short before NT, so that means that this A here must be short. To form the first conjugation imperfect, add the imperfect endings to the present stem of the verb. This is made by removing the RE from the infinitive of non-deponent verbs or the RE from the deponent infinitive. For example, amare goes to ama, and minari goes to mina. Here we remove the RE from the present infinitive of this non-deponent verb, and here we remove the RI from the infinitive of the. Now just add the endings. So for the non-deponent verb amo, we get amabam, amabas, amabat, amabamus, amabatus, amabant. And for the deponent verb minor, we get minabar, minabaris, minabatur, minabamur, minabamini, minabantur. The second, third, and fourth and third IO conjugations conjugate much the same. These other conjugations have a long E at the end of the stem. Thus, for instance, the second conjugation verb habio has the stem habe, and the second conjugation deponent verb policior has polike. The third conjugation verb dico has dike, and the third conjugation deponent verb loquor has loque. Fourth and third IO verbs have an I before the long E. So the fourth conjugation verb audio goes to audie, and the deponent fourth conjugation verb mentior goes to mentie, and the third IO verb copio goes to copie, and the third IO deponent verb progredior goes to progredie. Let's see how these conjugate. Here's the second conjugation. For non-deponent verbs, it is habebam, habebas, habebat, habebamus, habebatus, habebant. For second conjugation deponent verbs, it's like this. Polikebar, polikebaras, polikebatur, polikebamur, polikebamini, polikebantur. Here's the third conjugation. This is from Dico. It's dikebam, dikebas, dikebat, dikebamos, dikebatus, dikebant. And for third conjugation deponent verbs, it's loquebar, loquebaris, loquebatur, loquebamur, loquebamini, loquebantur. Here's how the fourth conjugation goes. Audiebam, audiebas, audiebat, audiebamus, audiebatus, audiebant. And here is a fourth conjugation deponent. Mentiebar, mentiebaris, mentiebatur, mentiebamur, mentiebamini, mentiebantur. And finally, here's the third IO conjugation. Capiebam, capiebas, capiebat, capiebamos, capiebatus, capiebant. And here's third IO deponent verbs. Progrediebar, progrediebaris, progrediebatur, progrediebamur, progrediebamini, progrediebantur. Sum has to be memorized. It's not difficult, but it has to be memorized. And here's the imperfect of the irregular verb sum. Eram, eras, erat, eramos, eratus, erant. Possum is, of course, just pot plus sum, so it's simply going to be pot plus the forms of sum. So we get poteram, poteras, poterat, poteramus, poteratus, poterant. And eo, iri, ii, itum is an irregular verb, and it simply has to be memorized. And that goes ibam, ibas, ibat, ibamos, ibatus, ibant.
The end. This has been a Barking Blue Heeler production.